I just do me, but they say I'm too much. Chosen one, I don't ever get too fucked. And my mama said I'm special. If I don't trust you, shoot your metro. Future looking bright, nigga, got that glow. Professor X, nigga, all the gifts I show. My life like a movie shot off the hit show. Me and blessed hands make a bitch get low. James Willis, DJ CEO. Dave hit record, now we on beast mode. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Hit Show podcast. Got a great show tonight. See the subjects below: Deshaun Watson, the game, Eminem, NBA YoungBoy, Megan Thee Stallion, Future, R.Kelly, and more. We got a lot of subjects going on tonight. Make sure y'all share the video. Okay, like it. We're gonna pull up y'all comments, and we're gonna get into this first subject, Deshaun Watson.
Hurt.
Hey, yeah, because we was trying to get off of it. Go ahead and update them there.
It's hurt. So, the Browns tried to be slick and suspend. I'm gonna say they tried to be slick though. They tried to do their own investigation and suspended Deshaun Watson for 6 games. Right? NFL was like, "Nah, we're gonna pick this shit up and review it ourselves." NFL looked it over, and they decided to suspend this nigga 11 games though. So that's how many games in the season? 15?
17.
17. So that's more than half the season. Deshaun Watson is gone now. So all that money is guaranteed, I believe, that he signed for.
I think
he signed a guaranteed fucking contract.
So the whole $200 million was guaranteed?
That shit guaranteed.
The whole, because usually with guaranteed it's a certain amount, but the whole thing?
If I'm not mistaken, that's a guaranteed contract.
That's a loss sitting on
they taking a big L right now, and I don't even know who the Browns' backup quarterback is, but he got to just hold him afloat till Deshaun get back, and Deshaun got to earn that motherfucking money, or the Browns are going to dog him out of Cleveland, because y'all been having his back, and rightfully so, because I think it's a little bit fishy what's going on with him in this whole investigation, even though the nigga is definitely a perv with his freaky ass. But at the end of the day, if he does come back and show improve, all this shit get thrown out the window. Browns just got to keep afloat.
So pretty much what Browns got to do, we're gonna have to run the hell out that ball.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Y'all better, Hunt and Chubbs better touch the ball at least 25 times a piece per game. That's the only way we're gonna win on offense. Now defense is stacked though. I ain't gonna lie. The defense is stacked. Appreciate the comment. One of our best watchers and subscribers.
What up, though?
Yeah, appreciate you. But the Browns, I'm sure, have a game plan that's going to be a run and attack. When you got 2 of the top 5 backs, you better use them until Deshaun Watson get there. The defense is bulked up, but if they play it smart and run both of them backs, and they touch the ball 20, 25 games apiece, I think we'll be all right. But the Browns usually, they don't use good common sense when it comes to coaching. So tell us what y'all think about that. I'll be honest, I don't think it's right for Deshaun Watson to go to court. They dropped the criminal charges.
Right.
Then they went to a judge to say, we're going to give you 6 games. And then here comes the commissioner to overrule it. So why would you even have somebody give them a rule in the first place if you're going to overrule the decision of the judge, which I don't understand. I don't think it's right. So why even have the judge do it? You could have just said, hey, 11 games, no matter what. That's what I'm not understanding.
At the end of the day, though, NFL is a private entity, so they can overrule anything because he got a contract with them. So it's a fucked up situation, but they do got the power, and I think they wanted to set a precedent, but it's just punish the Houston Texans too, then, because they set the environment and standard for that shit to happen. They allowed all that, but I don't even want to go back into that too much. I just want to talk about what these Browns gonna have to do because they're gonna thug it out. You know what I'm saying? They got some thugs, literally, like Hunt clean now for this year moving forward, but they got to just figure it out till Deshaun get back. Deshaun is capable. He definitely a dog. So I think he was worth the money if he didn't get suspended all these games, but now he got suspended all these games. And it's guaranteed. That's nuts.
Yeah, and the thing is, this the bad part about all of this. I think the commissioner was like, because of what was going on, we're gonna make sure the Browns don't do good this season because of this guy.
It's a conspiracy against
Right,
him.
and you know what? Nah, you going to the Browns too? We can't have this guy who's quote unquote a sexual predator in the playoffs. That's how they looking at it. So I think, me personally, they should have never overruled the 6-game suspension. I think that's bogus. Get a man 6 games. You know, the grand jury didn't see enough evidence for the man to be found guilty with criminal charges.
That shit guaranteed.
So he's just getting paid on the sideline.
And it's $230 million.
Yeah.
And they gave up 3 first-round picks. Was it 3 first round?
Better run the hell out that ball. But leave a comment for Deshaun Watson.
Shit.
And we're going to have to get into this next subject. We're not going to play the clips. Darius played it on the pre-show. The Game and Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
Before we get into it, I got to admit, I only heard part of the song. The song was good because anytime the Game diss anybody, he's good.
He in his pocket when he can name drop and be disrespectful.
Because I ain't going to lie, he tore Meek Mill. He tore him a new asshole. When he dissed Meek Mill, he tore him up. The Game is good at beefing. The Game can rap, hands down. But he's smart. Anytime he got a project out or he's not getting a lot of attention, he started beef.
Definitely.
And he started with Eminem. And Eminem is nobody to play with. Go do your research on YouTube. Pull up The Game talking about Eminem. This is probably about 10 years ago. He said he was scared of Eminem rap. He felt like he could go at anybody but Eminem because he was scared of Eminem.
Good point. So you think Eminem fell off and he would take him at this point?
Exactly. I think, but brother, let me never sleep on Eminem. Eminem is one of the greatest lyricists of all time. Eminem is thinking right now, and when he comes back with a diss,
I can't wait.
It's calculated. And you know Dr. Dre probably gonna produce it. So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. He's gonna pull up a lot.
M is letting it marinate, and I think he's reading the room.
You know what he's gonna pull up? When the Game was on that talk show host back in the day, remember that little talk show host when he was on there with the girls? He gonna bring all that up. You know, quote unquote, they say he used to be a male stripper. I don't know if it's true, but Eminem gonna bring all that up.
50 writing the whole documentary. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a good. I can't wait to Eminem fully respond. I haven't really heard too much of it, but I know Eminem. He's calculated. He's not just gonna dish you. He's gonna do some research.
Yeah.
He don't just talk mess. He hits you with straight facts.
Game does his research too.
Yeah, but Eminem
Game is thirstier than Game. Game probably been making diss songs about Eminem that he got in the vault.
He might.
You know what I'm saying? So he's calculated this move, and I think that gives him the edge going in that he caught him off surprise because this shit did catch everybody off surprise. I think.
Okay, thank you for the comment. Eminem lost to Machine Gun Kelly. I'm not gonna say that because if you listen to that Kamikaze album, Eminem went hard. I ain't gonna say he beat him. MGK stood on his own 2 feet. That's what he did. He stood up for himself.
MGK held his own.
Yeah, he did.
I ain't gonna say MGK beat him, but MGK held his own.
Thank you, Greg Garblow. Eminem is a beast. Yes, that is kind of the wrong person to pick on if you're a rapper.
Eminem is too he knows what he's doing when he's making a song. He's literally just gonna prove that he's better than you at rapping.
Right.
So, which is a thing. That's like part of the battle. Are your skills better than mine? And I think he proved that with MGK. Now with Game, I don't know if he's gonna necessarily be able to do that because Game can rap for real. So we'll see. But let's get into this though, because I was intrigued by the first verse because everybody was I was trying not to listen to people. People were like, yeah, he was trying to copy Eminem and do it, blah, blah, blah. Because I know how Game is. He likes to be witty and whatnot. And I did like the play on Eminem's style and delivery and whatnot. But when that second verse came in, that shit was hard as fuck to me. So he should have really led in with that second verse because he got real personal. And he got in his own pocket with that second verse and was rapping like himself, like how Game normally do with the name dropping and the disrespectfulness. So I like when he was more in his pocket throughout the whole song. The playing on Eminem's style was cool, but he should have stayed in his own lane for majority of the song, particularly the beginning. Because if he would have led with that first, that's like second verse, he would have had it. But the first verse was corny to me. That shit was corny, all that Eminem shit. It might have been homage, but I don't. After listening to the full song, I don't think he was paying homage to him. He was fucking dissing him and trying to bait him.
My thing is, they were out of the same camp. Why are you dissing Eminem though? Like Eminem ain't did nothing to
They're
him.
not together no more though.
But
Hey,
Eminem ain't never.
he kind of explained. It low-key sound like jealousy. He just was jealous that Eminem
was
got
a better rapper.
not even a better rapper. He just got more acclaim and praise that he felt was because of his skin.
No,
He said that in the song though.
but the thing is, people can say that because he's white. Think about other white rappers we had.
And that's one thing I'll give Eminem.
We've had right.
I'll give Eminem his kudos on his rise to fame.
He's just the best.
His rise to fame was because he really did have to come out in the trenches and come up in a time where it was hard for a white rapper to really get respected.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So he had to prove himself. But once this nigga got on and got commercial as fuck, that shit changed. You know what I'm saying? He was too commercial.
But he had to be to make money.
Man, fuck that making money shit.
You
already was gonna make once that white boy got on and he was mainstream, he was gonna really make money for real. It's just hard. It was hard at that time for white rappers to get on though. That was what I'm saying.
But you gotta think, you had before him a very talented artist, Vanilla Ice. People don't give him the credit, and that was a bad dude. I don't care what none of y'all say. He could rap and dance his ass off. He was very talented.
He was kind of a garbage version of MC Hammer, but MC Hammer was raw. So.
No, but Vanilla Ice had talent too.
No, Vanilla Ice was raw.
You got Mac Miller. I didn't listen to Mac Miller till he died. He was really good at making songs. Yeah, Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks to me was hard. He could spit his ass off. It was a lot of white rappers. I know you guys probably don't know this guy, but if you ever heard of Blind Fury, I think he's from Atlanta. One of the coldest lyrics I ever heard, but he's a blind white rapper. He's been on 106.
Blind Fury, raw as fuck.
I mean, I don't think the color matters because hip hop is worldwide. Color don't matter.
Yeah, it don't.
If you're a good lyricist and you know how to make music, that's all that matters.
But that wasn't Game Point. Game Point was Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine and them was playing favoritism and literally trying to get the white boy to be this certain way and using him instead of finagling with all the other artists. Which ain't true in my opinion because Eminem really was the best rapper probably at the time.
Of course.
So they just went with the fucking order of the skill level.
Eminem was signed 7-8 years before the game. We even know who he was. So they already had his plan in motion. Yeah. So they not about to put him on the back burner for anybody.
I'm not mad at Game for feeling this way though.
I don't think you should. He was. I can see if y'all came in at the same time. He's 7-8 years before you.
But you got to think about how they did Game. Game came in as an independent artist, and then they was like, "No, nigga, you gonna go with G Unit." The fuck y'all putting me with G Unit for? They was trying to make them like some D12 shit. They didn't let him go on his own like Eminem or 50. You know what I'm saying? Like it. Why are you putting me with these niggas? You know what I'm saying?
But that first Game album was hard.
That shit was
hard.
And 50.
Dr. Dre know
50 wrote that shit though.
Yeah.
50 know what he doing. 50.
Dr. Dre, both of them. That was good. He sounded good with G Unit. To me, they sounded good. He did,
because Game could rap.
Oh, yeah.
When 50 could just craft the songs for Game and let Game just go in there and focus on lyrics, he made a masterpiece. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for the comment, racism. Nah, I can't agree with that. It ain't got nothing to do with racism. If that was the case, they never even signed Eminem. They was thinking about racism. Because from the story I heard, Eminem went to Fat Joe 3 times, met him, and Fat Joe wouldn't sign him. Because he didn't believe in white rappers. So you can't say it had nothing to do with racism.
When you look at it, let's just be realistic. It's a numbers game because black people control the culture of music and hip hop, right? So it's hard for us to let you in there. But once you get in there and we give you the cosign, it's easier and more accessible for white rappers because the majority of America is still white. They the majority. They the people that's buying up all the fucking music. So you're gonna naturally gravitate to somebody you can relate to. It's fucking the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But I do think now at this point with this Eminem and Game situation, the playing field is a little bit more level. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point, Eminem definitely was in his prime and Game probably couldn't compete with him. But Eminem done fell the fuck off, nigga. If MGK can hang with your ass, Game definitely can hang with you. Fuck that. So,
but all MGK did was defend itself. If you listen to the Kamikaze versus MGK,
I know, that's
Eminem
what I'm
won.
saying. Yeah, Eminem won to me, but the MGK made enough impact to where people niggas on here saying MGK won. Niggas,
No, he didn't.
So,
come on now, let's
hey.
no, he did. He just defended himself real good.
Yeah, I think
that's all that
I
was.
think he held his own. He really did. He did a good job.
Just like Nick Cannon defended himself.
But Game can rap.
Yeah, I know.
So he got the ammo to go at Eminem, and I really want to see Eminem go at this nigga because Eminem could fuck Game up too. So I really want to see this battle. I hope M don't back out.
To me, if y'all watch Nick Cannon just rap, Nick Cannon can flow. He just can't make songs.
He's just corny.
He can flow for real. He got bars. If you listen to him, he just not good at making songs. But see, Eminem is good at freestyling and making songs. That's a lot of battle rappers can't make songs. They songs sound like crap. Mm-hmm. That's why Eminem is so dangerous. Thank you. I think MGK won. Appreciate that comment. No, he didn't win. Y'all can say that he didn't win. Listen to that Kamikaze album. He ain't win. Eminem with so many different rap styles, regular, fast, slow. Eminem was a beast on that Kamikaze.
He technically outclassed MGK in the battle, skill wise.
He hit him with so many different styles on that album.
MGK was the personal bars MGK had in the battle, like hit for real to me. I'm like, but it's easy to go at Eminem because a lot of niggas know shit about him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm waiting on Eminem to. It's gonna be funny. But see, Eminem is animated and he got bars, so he gonna make you laugh and piss you off when he dish you. And he's doing his research. Anything he can find about the game, that's what he's doing right now. Because Eminem ain't just gonna run up at him. He's gonna find out some stuff, and he's been around him. And Dr. Dre's been around him in 50. So they just giving him all the notes. Okay, here. This is what he did when he was 16. I talked to his uncle. That's what they doing. They find out everything about him, and he gonna put it in the song.
Eminem gonna have to say a bunch of big, smart, raw ass words.
Yeah.
Say a couple things about game stripping, about 50,
all that.
About 50 writing his hook, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna really say too much.
Oh no, he will. Eminem, and he said something about his daughter. Eminem about to come at him.
We'll see.
He about to come at him.
What about NBA YoungBoy?
I guess right now he's tied with what was it, Jay-Z for having this is
Jay-Z and Drake, I think.
Jay-Z and Drake.
Some crazy shit. I'm like,
7th album, that's what is it? Not platinum. It might have been platinum.
I think it's platinum.
But the thing with NBA YoungBoy, you got to think he's the number one YouTuber.
NBA YoungBoy might be the
music.
Top artist right now.
For music. Oh yeah, he could be.
I think
his fan base is crazy.
He's the top rap artist.
The boy can rap his ass off though. The dude can rap his ass off. Some of the stuff with the auto-tune I don't like, but he can rap his ass off. And he got a following to where just YouTube, he makes millions off just YouTube. Not even his concerts and album sales. The dude is making a shitload of money. So he's probably making the most. He's probably the top paid artist right now as far as revenue.
I mean, nigga just got that. What did he charge her for a verse? 150. Speaking of Game, because Game had NBA YoungBoy on his album, and I think he had to remove him.
Yeah,
because NBA YoungBoy was charging too much, 150,000. But Game's manager, Whack 100, was saying NBA YoungBoy gave them a discount. So what the fuck is a discount? This nigga charged $250,000 for a verse?
I think it was $350. I seen it's somewhere up there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you charge that much for a verse, I'd make that my single. Yeah, because that's a lot of money. But it's NBA YoungBoy. So think about it. If y'all going on the contract and say, okay, we do a video. If I do a music video with NBA YoungBoy, that money I paid him for the feature, and we putting that on my channel, that money's coming back.
I think Game should have went through with it. He would have made his money back.
Definitely.
They was being cheap for real.
Definitely.
That was a dumb.
Why wouldn't you do a video with the top YouTuber that's an artist? The song could be terrible. It's still gonna make money.
I feel like the song probably was terrible. I'm trying to hear Game and YoungBoy on the song.
I mean, Game and Kanye did this song. Remember they did that with Pete Davidson and all that. Game was smart. He put Kanye on there. Oh yeah, go ahead and do that on this song and video. Yeah, so we run these views up. He should have did the same thing with YoungBoy. Run the views up. It's all business anyway.
350,000 though. Well, 150. He got the discount. Future now.
But it's all a tax write-off. When you pay them, you get the write-off at your tax. It's a business write-off.
They said Megan and Future.
Yeah, I guess Megan Thee Stallion hot about that verse Future gave her and charged her 250 racks, which comes out her money, but not directly. They got budgets for features, studio time, which came out of budget. But then she probably looked at her budget like, man, I spent all that money on that verse.
And that nigga he wouldn't talk about shit on that damn verse.
But you can always say, hey, you got to redo that verse. You can say that to an artist. Right. It's your song. You got to redo that verse. And the artist will respect it. I'm sure if she would have said that, he'd be like, all right, I'll do it over. I'll make it better. He's a professional. And I'm sure he would. So I feel like that's on her. For when she listens to it, she could be like, nah, can you change this or that? It's your song and you pay them. 250,000. I mean, even if the song's bad, she gonna make her money back. But I ain't heard it. But I heard it was bad. And Future go hard though.
Yeah, I think he fucked it up on purpose, which is crazy. But
maybe it's a marketing strategy they came up with to make people for you know what? Pay me the 250, say my verse trash, and then everybody gonna go stream it. That's marketing. Because if they keep talking about how bad it is, then we're gonna go listen to it and stream it.
That's dumb.
But you say it's dumb, but look how Kanye and Drake went back and forth. Then they together at a show. It's all marketing.
They making good music though in between all that shit.
Even if it's bad.
They not making bad.
Even if they make bad music, they're gonna get streams because they're famous, they're popular. People are gonna say, man, this song bad. I gotta go listen to it. So the streams are still gonna go up. Now, underground artists can't do that.
Yeah, that's true. Drake is at this point because niggas were saying his last album was shitty.
But Drake made good music.
Still doing numbers.
I didn't listen to it, but the thing is, I did listen to some of it. To me, it wasn't shitty. It's just sounds like Drake. It's
different.
He doesn't make shitty music. He's just a rapper that does a lot of R&B music. He doesn't make bad music at all. It just might not be for you. You got to actually listen to it.
Yeah.
Because he makes good music. But you got to listen to what the man's saying, you know.
That's crazy. These niggas got $500,000 for fucking 2 verses.
250 though for Future, I'd pay him. If I had 250, I'd pay Future. I'd pay him.
I don't know if I'd pay Future.
I would.
Because he be leaned up and high. You don't know what you're gonna get with this nigga. Like I need a rapping ass nigga who gonna be A1 on my shit.
If it's your first big song and it says feature Future, people gonna go stream.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if it ain't a smash hit. But let's get into this R.Kelly. All right, y'all. So from what I'm hearing,
you called it.
See, and I hate to say this, but I told you so again at the hit show. Just like the Bill Cosby thing. Y'all told me I was stupid, unintelligent, crazy when I told y'all Bill Cosby was innocent and he gonna get out of prison. 2 weeks later, he got out of prison. Look it up. When we did the Bill Cosby. I told y'all last year, R.Kelly had help. I told y'all. Y'all said, oh, well, they got who they wanted. I said, what about the other people you don't see? And I told y'all this. The Guilt of R.Kelly. Go look it up. His show podcast on YouTube, The Guilt of R.Kelly. I told you he had help. Now, in Chicago, at his court date, the niece of Sparkle said that R.Kelly's ex-wife they had some sexual activities, some dealings.
So she was like a handler.
Kind of like Maxine, what's the name?
Just Lane.
I'm sorry. Just Lane. I told y'all that. Common sense, the biggest R&B star of all time, does not have enough time to orchestrate a whole cult by himself. It's just common sense.
You're right, though, because a cult leader need that feminine energy to make the women feel comfortable to even be controlled.
And how can he do that by himself? This dude writing songs for Michael Jackson,
she gotta go down.
Everybody. So how can the man do that? It was just good common sense.
What the fuck him got to be writing the songs for these niggas got to do with him being a cult?
Because he don't think about how he doesn't have this is R.Kelly. He doesn't have the time. He write his own music, produce for other people, write for other people, tour, appearances. He doesn't have that much time to do
Somebody
that.
Was managing his whole.
Yes, everybody around him, the security, the doorman, the chef that's cooking for him, all of them was a part of it. They Rico the rappers. They go get everybody from the janitor to the engineer. Go get all these people.
Ooh, true.
Why not? Go get everybody.
And turn a blind eye.
Not now. This lady speaking up. She grown now. She was a kid when this happened. So Sparkle was on that Surviving R.Kelly talking about all this nonsense, right? And then now her niece, her own blood, flesh and blood said, she took me over here to R.Kelly's wife at the time. This was his wife. And she was pretty much a madam. I mean, I already said this last week. I already been telling y'all Andrea Kelly been dirty. I told y'all in that whole documentary she crying, I told y'all it was bullshit. And then y'all women always tell me I'm crazy, don't know what I'm talking about. Tell me I'm crazy now. Please tell me I'm crazy. And prove me wrong. I done proved y'all wrong again. It's just good common sense. Why would you marry a man married to a 15-year-old girl? Because you probably like them young girls too. I don't know any grown women I know would not condone marrying a grown man who likes young women. I don't know one grown woman.
I mean, it's R.Kelly, nigga.
It doesn't matter. Even Kelly Price, look it up. Go to Vlad TV, Kelly Price. I'm not going to play the clip because they might try to block us. Type in Kelly Price, Vlad TV. She was R.Kelly's godmother to his kids. And she said she's never seen him with any of the girls. But he did say mothers would bring their daughters to him and try to pretty much, here you go. Here's my daughter. She can work with you doing music and this and that. Y'all ain't talking about them, holding them accountable. They matter when they own kids. They need to be locked up too. Lock up all their ass. And I said this. It's sick for all those people to help him molest and rape these young girls. Just because they got R. Kelly, they're just as guilty as he is. And that's all I got to say about that. I told y'all that. Get all their asses. And now we got to talk a little bit about Kanye West. I don't know. I love Kanye. If you're watching it, you know you're one of my favorites. Your clothes cost too much to be putting them in the garbage bag. Kanye, you're a smart guy. I give it to you smart. But I'm not buying no clothes from a store, even if you go to the Goodwill, they hang them up on a hanger. Come on now. In a trash bag? And you got to go like this. I'm a size 38, 32, so my size probably at the bottom of the bag.
You ain't paying $300 for one of them sweaters in the first place.
No, I ain't. So, but if I was, why do...
It's not for you. The whole point is...
So what's the experience?
A nigga that's about to pay $300 obviously got it like that. So they're about to have to dig in that bitch and pull the clothes out of there. They don't need no help. They don't need nothing. And it's just artistic expression. It looked funny.
He said he put them in the trash bag so the rich know what it's like to feel homeless. Well, I guess you can say that. But if you want the rich to know what it's like to feel homeless, had them actually live like a homeless person for a couple days.
How he gonna force somebody to do that?
I'm just saying though. That don't make them feel homeless because they still able to pay for it.
No, James. You got to think about it. Rich people is spoiled. They don't like doing the most minute things sometimes. whether it's gardening, cleaning their house, they got maids, whatever the case may be. So just to give them a tinge of experience of having to actually work to spend that money they got, know what I'm saying? That does make them think and question their reality a little bit.
Yeah, but if I was rich, I'd say, you know what? Here, I'm gonna give you $300 for some gas money. You go ahead and get there. I'm not. Even if I was, there's no way I'm about to do all that.
No, Greg, the rich is buying his clothes because that's all the athletes wear is Yeezys and Yeezy boots. It's not regular. You don't see people in pants.
How do you wear them thick ass boots though?
Oh, no.
Them is triple winter boots.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do in them boots?
We ain't got money around these parts. That's why you don't see nobody.
Even if we did, I'm not buying no boots 3 times outside. I can't even walk in them without falling over. Snoop Dogg said he can't crip walk in them. That's what Snoop, they too big. What are you gonna do with them big ass boots? Them boots are for you to put on and take a picture. You can't walk in those boots for real. They really ain't for you to be walking around. They too, how you gonna go if you wear a size 10, go to the store and buy a size 14 and walk around? That's how it's gonna feel. That don't make sense. That don't make no sense.
James, have you ever wore some Yeezys?
Hell no.
Them motherfuckers is literally like walking on clouds. Them Yeezy slides is comfortable. All the Yeezys is comfortable.
Lego shoes. Thank you,
Them
Greg.
motherfuckers ugly as shit, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Them motherfuckers ugly.
Well, Kanye is a smart man, though.
He's definitely smart.
He's always staying in the media, even if he ain't doing music.
Yes.
He's a smart dude. I give him that. So leave some more comments. Make sure y'all share this video. We got some new stuff coming up. We got some new shows coming on. That's going to be on another platform. I'm not going to tell y'all yet, but it's all in the works. Make sure y'all share this. Go to TikTok. Our TikTok is booming right now. This month so far, we had about 30,000 views on TikTok. So hit Show Podcast on TikTok, all right? So y'all keep following us. Thank you for the support, and we out of here.